Okay.
I just realized why I was, sorry. I just realized why my movie was so cropped in. I was in movie crop mode.
Oh.
It's 640 by 40.
Good. I love to see an expert with his tools.
Yeah, no worries. Far away.
So here I am with Eden. Are you on Twitter? What's your...
At Eden Brackstone on Twitter.
Eden, and how do you spell your last name?
Brackstone.
All right, so everyone follow him. He's a...
You like that clouds?
Yeah, did you have those sent here just for me?
Interesting tonight.
All right.
I'll try and get what I can of those. I'm probably not doing it justice though. Beautiful colours.
So I'm here on Eden's farm. He lives in New Zealand, about half an hour from Queenstown. And I'm here spending a month or so. We're looking around and thinking of moving out here. This scene is helping. Anyway, Eden was nice enough to invite me out to his farm to take some photos and have dinner. And it's a great place. They grow all their own vegetables and animals. It's been wonderful. Anyway, so we're out here shooting. He's a photography enthusiast.
In training.
Like me. In training. And we're taking an HDR of this scene. He has this perfect little pond here. They had some water flowing in, and I kind of asked them if they could turn off the water. They could. So that smoothed it out, kind of manipulating the scene here a little bit. That's all right. And it's just a perfect valley. That's Queenstown is about, 10 kilometers every?
30. It's 30 k's to town itself.
Okay.
It's about 30 kilometers to town. About 15 to 20 k's to sort of like the Frankton area, sort of town.
And so one of the nice things about New Zealand, especially the South Island, is that it's so far down in the latitudes. It's kind of like Iceland, that the angle of incidence when the light hits the atmosphere creates a different flavor of blue. I don't know if there's a good way to say that or not. It's almost a cornflower blue is the dominant color, rather than a burning yellow, which we get in Texas or kind of in the middle of the world where I am. So anyway, it suffuses everything with sort of a soft, pastel-y, impressionist type color palette. You can see some of that in these clouds here, and I'm sure whenever I release my HDRs from here that people think I over manipulate the colors or I do something, but it's really just the way the colors are down here. And there's all these rich greens because this is all this rich, recently glaciated land, and it's, it reminds me of that Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan with the Genesis Project. And
I don't remember that one.
New Earth. Oh, come on, that every even-numbered Star Trek are the good ones.
Right.
Anyway, so I'm set up here for a shot, and I'm at 100 ISO to keep the noise down. Here, I'll put on, if you press this key on the on some of the higher-end Nikons, you get all the data, so you can see it here. So my f-stop's at f5.6. Eden was asking me what my f-stop is. I said 5.6, but in some ways it doesn't matter because landscapes with wide angle, when you're focused on infinity, you're focused on infinity, and pretty much any f-stop will work. If you want to see what I'm doing here, I'll put it in live view really quick. So that's kind of my view right there. I'm at 28 millimeter. This one zooms all the way into 300 millimeters, so I can go quite in far. Let me zoom in on this. What is that, an alpaca?
That's an alpaca.
Alpaca right there. Sorry, refocusing on it. And then I can zoom all the way out from the alpaca. So this 28 to 300 really has enormous range. Let me recompose it. So do you see where that little red square is there? I'm trying to put that on the phi spot, okay? That's how I'm just trying to compose this one. And I'm sure that, and I can tell that if you're seeing in the camera what I see here, you're not seeing nearly the real light that's out there. There's all kinds of wonderful blues and textures in that cloud that I'm sure the video can't pick up. This will be able to pick it up though. All right, so let me put it back into CH mode so it takes all the photos quickly. Let me just recompose here just to be sure. I don't always trust that live view. Okay,
know the feeling.
Okay, let me go back to this thing so you can see what's going on here. I'm in auto bracket mode, and I'm taking 5 from -2 to +2. Okay, that's 3, 5, and 7. Okay, stepping by 1, which is all this can do. All right, and I'm going to press menu and go interval timer shooting, right, left, up, okay. And it's like a Nintendo cheat code.
You got a
And-
patent for it.
All right, and then it'll take the photos. This photo should be, this is the last one of the 5 exposures. And the reason it's taking a little while is because my ISO is at 100. Now here's the 5 pictures. And let me zoom in on the dark one just so you can look. Oops, sorry, wrong way. So let me go up to the sky area so you can see what's happening with this cloud in the dark one. You can see a lot of that range that's in there. Then as I go through, it gets kind of blown out. I'm sure that's more what the camera sees, but that's kind of more a little bit what our human eye sees. We actually see even a little bit more range than that. So anyway, you can see a little bit of what I was going for. And if you want to see how quickly it changes, we took this one about, how long would you say? About 5 minutes ago?
5 minutes, 5, 7 minutes maximum.
Yeah. Let me go. Sorry. Do-do-do.
You see the color in the water there.
Yeah. You can see how about 5 minutes ago how everything was just much more orange.
Go into the pond there, you'll see the
Yeah.
color in the pond.
Yeah. So really just beautiful colors. And it's still nice. It's just different. It's not better or worse, it's just different. Anyway, so that's how I'm setting up this shot. And I think we'll see that it turns out okay. There is something about all this grass and all the plant life. Sometimes in HDR it comes out too yellow or too electric. That won't be a problem now because the sun has already set. And sometimes it comes out too electric because the sun is going through the grass and it becomes a little bit yellow because all grass and plant matter is kind of translucent. And something about that yellow-green combination becomes overamped with the HDR process. That won't be a problem here, so we won't need to desaturate the yellow. Everything should just come out really, really nice. You have any other questions for me?
No, I think that pretty much covers it. I got some good shots of the camera, some good shots of the scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good.
If you're ever in Queenstown and you want, and you're a photography enthusiast and you want somewhere to take some cool photos, you're welcome to come visit us here.
Yeah, just send him a tweet and he'll say. He's also an expert on Mac computers. He knows a lot about everything. He's got some really high-level WoW characters. I mean, what else do you need in a guy?
Yeah, I'm an avid WoW player.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, well, thanks very much, Trey.
All right.
Great to have you here.
Bye.
Bye.